eChurch project hits Lagos, empowers more ministers. As part of ways of engaging ministers of the gospel on proper and adequate use of emerging technologies to drive church growth across Africa, Neo Skill Consulting Limited brought the eChurch project train to Lagos recently. The train, which was first launched in Ibadan, is set to hit the 36 states of the Federation with a vision to reach 500 churches in 6 months. Speaking at the launch was the CEO, Neo Skill Consulting Limited, and convener of the project, Seyi Olaleye, who said that the eChurch project platform is a conventional platform for ministers of the gospel. He added that it is not only a platform for engaging ministers on how well to use emerging technologies, but also a platform that showcases simple technologies.
eChurch project is a platform for engaging the minister of the gospel on how well to use emerging technology to boost bottom line operation and drive growth. And when we are saying driving growth, we're not talking about church programs just within the four walls. We're saying taking the gospel out of the four walls of the church. And we are passionate about empowering the minister of the gospel and see their ministry grow. So this is a platform, a conversational platform for ministers of the gospel. And this is not only here that we're talking about outside the country, because the world is changing, everything around us is changing. The people that attend our church are changing, and the pastors are changing. Some of them are going around with a smartphone or tablet right now because of the change that is happening in our environment.
Also speaking at the event was the CEO, Gilead BAM, Stephen Akintayo. He talked about building quality digital content to attract online converts and ministry growth. He stressed the need for ministers to link their storytelling with contemporary messages.
Facebook new algorithm doesn't allow what you post on Facebook, which less than 10% of your friends are the ones that are going to see what you posted. So it's no longer even much about job or amassing followers. It's about engaging them, because the concept for Facebook is that they wanted to create you can relate and interact. Okay, and they believe that you have followers. How can you interact with 500,000 people at the same time? So now their new algorithm kind of limits that. What we should mainly focus on, how many people can transform this discussion in a manner that engage our audience, engage them. That's critical now. I think for most of our churches, there's a need for us to focus more on engaging our audience, and they don't look at it like from a local perspective. Sometimes you want to flow the trends. Football season, how can you link the gospel with football? It's political season, how can you link politics with the gospel? It's social topic is trending at that moment. How can you work with the topic that's trending and yet put the gospel with that? I think that will help a lot for us to engage and get lots of more followers.
Other participants also had this to say.
It said that the average time a viewer is going to give you on television to know whether I should watch your program or not is 120 seconds. After 120 seconds, if your program is not making any meaning to him, to that person viewing, it changes the channel. Do you know the interesting thing? You have just 60 seconds online. If in 60 seconds you can't pass a message online, they are out of it.
I never knew that we have so much unreached youths. We talk so much about the social media, the phones, they are everywhere, but we reach so little. With what I've learned here, I'm sure going back to my church, I'll impact more using the social media.
I'm glad we had this conversation today, because one of the things that technology does is it allows you to convert your process from analog to digital. And we're talking about churches and fulfilling the mandate of reaching more people across the world. And technology presents a definite opportunity for you to do that. And that's why our conversation today was mostly around how to use technology tools to reach more people, how to use technology tools to make the process also better.
The event also saw the unveiling of the eChurch Project apps, a one-stop shop for all church services, set of tools designed to help ministers grow their ministry in the 21st century. The launch of the eChurch Project 2.0 ushers in more ministers to be empowered with emerging technologies required to build the future church. And that's it for Tech News for this week. Do join us again next week for more updates.